Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to sell kids products online and send WhatsApp message on receiving payment. So imagine this, you are an online seller. You are selling some stuff, let's say kids product. A customer called as John has made a purchase and you have received the payment using the payment gateway that is Thrivecart. So what you really want to do here is, you want to send a confirmation message to John, something like this, "Hey John, thank you for purchasing the product. Welcome." So here you have two choices. The first choice is you can copy the details of John from Thrivecart, sort it out, compose a message and send it manually on WhatsApp. The problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive because you will be dealing with a ton of customers. So how about the second choice, that is automation, so that whenever there is a new payment made in Thrivecart, automatically send a message on WhatsApp. But as you already know this, there is no active connection between Thrivecart and WhatsApp. So in cases like these, we have to bring an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Thrivecart and WhatsApp. The best part of using this process is a person without any technical background can perform this integration very easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example?
Okay, so as you can see, this is my Thrivecart account. And the idea is that a person called as John Mark is making a purchase of one of my product. And the name of the product is Welcome Baby Essential Kit. So this is the customer, he's making a purchase. So the idea is that once the purchase is made by John Mark, he will be getting a WhatsApp message from me. So let me just straight away click on continue. Okay, these are the shipping details of John Mark and continue, and imagine John Mark is filling his credit card details. So these are his credit card details. Let me just enter all these details. Now remember this, I'm working with a test account. Okay, I hope it is clear, and let me just click on complete order. Okay, so it is taking time to process. Now once the payment is made by John Mark, the product is purchased, the John Mark will be getting a WhatsApp message from me. So let me just straight away show you now the WhatsApp message that John Mark has received. As you can see, the payment is complete. Excellent. So let me just take you to the WhatsApp profile of John Mark. Okay, so as you can see, this is the WhatsApp profile of John Mark. And this is the message that John Mark has automatically received from me. Order confirmed. Hello John Mark. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of Welcome Baby Essential Kit is confirmed. We will deliver your package by, this is the date when the package will be delivered. Once the order is shipped, we will get back to you with the tracking number. Sit back and relax while we have this delivered to you. Happy shopping, and this is the name of my company, that is KidsCare. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Thrivecart to WhatsApp? Okay, so we are going to send the data from Thrivecart to WhatsApp in 3 easy steps. I repeat this again. You are going to integrate Thrivecart and WhatsApp in 3 easy steps. So in the step 1, you are going to connect Thrivecart to Pabbly Connect by pasting the API token. First of all, you are going to log into Pabbly Connect, and then you are going to integrate Thrivecart and Pabbly Connect by help of API token. You're just going to copy the API token from Thrivecart and paste it into Pabbly Connect. It's very easy. Now we have the second step. You are going to collect the data from Thrivecart in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so what we are going to do here is we are going to make a dummy submission in Thrivecart. Okay, and once this submission is made in Thrivecart, the details of that payment or that submission will be made available in Pabbly Connect. Now in the third step, which is the final step, send the data of the same data to Vati for sending the WhatsApp message from WhatsApp. So we are going to use the data that we have collected in Pabbly Connect from Thrivecart to compose a message to send it on WhatsApp via Vati. Okay, so what's the deal with Vati? I actually thought that I will be sending the message on WhatsApp. So here's the thing. WhatsApp API is limited. It is not publicly available to all. So here we are using a verified WhatsApp business API called as Vati to send the message on WhatsApp. Don't panic, don't get confused, it's pretty easy. Okay, so let me just show you the steps now. Okay, so to begin the process, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built my account, so I will be straight away directed to the app section of Pabbly. This is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down, and here you will find connect. Just click on Access Now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, Create Workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as ThriveCart. Okay, let me just correct it. ThriveCart to WhatsApp. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. Okay, let me just correct the spelling. ThriveCart to WhatsApp. Let me just straight away click on Create. So when you click on Create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Okay, so I want to send the data when a payment is made or a product is purchased in ThriveCart. So in the trigger window, I'm going to add ThriveCart. ThriveCart it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as product purchase? Okay, so the gist is we are first going to integrate ThriveCart to Pabbly Connect. So as you can see, I have already logged into my ThriveCart account. So what I'm going to do here is, let me just straight away click on connect. Okay, so we are going with a new connection. Here in this process, we are just trying to integrate ThriveCart and Pabbly Connect. Now to begin the integration, we actually have to put in the token. Okay, so this is the API key or the token we want. So to get the API key or the token, you have to go to the settings, API and webhooks, and just go to the API keys. Okay, that's easy. So first of all, let me just go to ThriveCart and I'm just going to click on settings. Okay, so you will find settings in the profile. Just click on settings. Okay, so as you can see at the bottom, you will find API and webhooks. You click here. Okay, so as you can see, now you will find API keys and webhooks and notification. We are interested in this one, API keys. Just click on view settings. As you can see, I have created 5 API keys. Okay, and since there is a limitation, I actually have to revoke one of them. So let me just revoke one of these keys. Okay. So yeah. So what I'm going to do here is, for your consideration, I'm going to create one more key. So this is how you do it. You click on create API key and you have to give a name. So this is the name I want to give it, baby products. Okay, baby products. And let me just straight away click on create API key. So this is the API key you want. You're just going to copy this and you're going to paste it here. So easy. Just click on save. So when you click on save, you will find a lot of products as well as the product status. So these are all the products that is present in my ThriveCart account. Let me just show you that. Okay, so let me just close this and let me just go to the products. So these are all the products that is present in my ThriveCart account. All the products that is present here is simply reflected here. Now I'm interested in working with this particular product, Welcome Baby Essential Kit. So this is the product, Welcome Baby Essential Kit. This is the product that we are interested in. So I'm just going to select this one, Welcome Baby Essential Kit. Okay. Now in the product status, we have two choices, the test mode as well as the live mode. Now I'm working in a test account, so I'm going with the test mode. But in your case, you must be working with the live mode. So make sure that you select the live mode. I repeat this again. I'm working with the test mode, but in your case, you might be working with the live mode. So always make sure you go with the live mode. Okay. So we are going to basically receive the data from this particular product when the purchase is made. That is why we have selected the product as Welcome Baby Essential Kit. This is the product status, that is test mode. So to begin to actually integrate this particular product to Pabbly Connect, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the response is actually a positive one. Okay, as you can see, we have an integration between Pabbly Connect and this particular product. Okay, that is Welcome Baby Essential Kit. So what I'm going to do here is, now I'm going to make a dummy payment. So let me just click on get URL. We are just going to the checkout page. Okay, so this is the checkout page. And let's say a person called as Tom Cruise is filling the form. The name is Tom Cruise. The email address is tomcruise123@gmail.com. And let me just add a correct phone number. Okay, so this is the phone number. I'm just removing the plus sign. Okay, so these are the billing details. India, the state is, let's go with this one. Okay, and let me just straight away click on continue and continue. Of course, we have to add the card details. So remember this is a test account I'm working with. Okay, in your case, the customer will be filling the real details. And let me just click on complete order. Okay, so the process is being done. So the idea is that once the payment is made for this particular product, the details of the product purchase will be made available in Pabbly Connect. Because remember this, we have an integration with this particular product in Thrivecart to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so the purchase has been made, the purchase is successful. So let's have a look. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. Just give it 1 or 2 seconds. In a matter of few seconds, you will receive the data. Okay, so as you can see, these are the details. This is the product name, and this is the name of the customer who has made a purchase, that is Tom Cruise. And this is the email address, tomcruise1234@gmail.com. This is the WhatsApp number or the phone number of Tom Cruise where we will be sending the WhatsApp message via WATI. This is the country where he lives, and we haven't mentioned the state, okay? And this is the address line 1, this is the city, this is the zip code, and rest of the details. So what's next? So now we are going to send him a WhatsApp message, something like this. Okay, so this is the WhatsApp message that we will be sending him. Okay, so this is how the message will look like. Order confirmed. Hello, Tom Cruise. Thank you for shopping with us. Your order of the same product is confirmed, and we will deliver the package by this date. Okay, so as you can see, it is mentioning the package delivery date as 29th of August 2021. Okay, and today is, as you can see, 24th of August 2021. So 5 days from now, the package will be delivered. So my point is very clear. Once the order is made, the delivery will be held, let's say, in 5 days. It's totally up to you. You can change the number of delivery days, but I'm keeping it as 5 days. So first of all, what we are going to do here is, we are going to introduce, in the action window, we are going to introduce datetime formatter. Why datetime formatter? Because we have got this date. This is the date when the purchase was made. As you can see, 24th of August 2021. So I understand that this is a very clumsy format. Okay, you really can't get it. It's actually in month, actually in a year, month, and day format, along with the hour, minutes, and seconds and milliseconds probably. So my point is, we have got the date of the creation of this particular product, the purchase of this particular product. Now what we are going to do here is, we are going to add 5 days to this particular date. Okay, so that is why I'm going to introduce datetime formatter. Now I'm going to add 5 days to this particular date, that is 24th. Today is 24th. I'm going to add 5 days, that will be 29th. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as add/subtract time, because we are going to add some days to this particular date. Okay, so now we have to enter the date. Now let me teach you the process of mapping. So we have the data here. Okay, so we have the data here. Excellent. Now we want this data here. Okay, so what you're going to do here is, you click here, you click here, and this is how you map the data. Where is the data? I'm sorry. This is the data, and you have mapped it. So easy. Okay, so on this particular date, this order transaction happened. That is 24th of August 2021. Now we want to add 5 days to this particular date. Okay, so we will be delivering the product to the person on 29th of August 2021. So we have to add 5 days. That is why I'm just going to mention 5 plus 5. Okay, and after that, make sure that you follow the correct format. So that is plus 5 and day. Okay, now in case also, if you want, you can add the hours. In my case, I just want to send it in 0 hours. 5 days will be very efficient. 0 hours. Okay, so as you can see, this is the formula that I have followed. You can add according to days, month, minutes. So the expression you can change accordingly. Plus 5 day and plus 0 hours. Okay, in 5 days we will be delivering the product. Okay, so now the format that we want is simple day, month, and year. As you can see, this is a very clumsy format. We really don't want this. Okay, so this is the format that we are interested in. That is a simple simple day, month, and year type. Okay, this is the format that we all know. So this is the format that we want the date in. Okay, so also we have to mention the from format. So as you can see, this is a different format. This is also known as UTC format or something. We don't have to get into much details. So the interesting thing, as you can see, the one way I recognize this particular format is, as you can see, it contains the letter T. So this is the format that it should recognize. So this is the one, okay, and we have mapped it. Okay, it contains the letter T and it contains the letter T. So when I click on save and send test request, it will show the day as 29th of August 2021. Let me just do the experiment. As you can see, 29th of August 2021. Awesome. So this will be the delivery date. So now we have the delivery date. So now we are going to compose a message on WATI. So to compose a message, we will be using a template. let's deal with template later. So let me first introduce VATI. Okay, so VATI it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as send template message? Okay, so why template message? As I mentioned, I will tell you later. So first of all, let me just integrate VATI to Pabbly Connect. And this is how you do it. You go to the new connection and you have to mention the API endpoint and access token. So I have already logged into my VATI account. Okay, so this is my VATI account. And what I'm going to do here is next, I'm just going to click on these three horizontal lines. Click here. And I'm just going to click on API docs. Okay, so as you can see, this is the access token and this is the API endpoint. I'm just going to copy the API endpoint. Okay, easy. And I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, then I have to mention the access token. That's also pretty easy. I'm just going to copy this. After that, I'm just going to paste it here. So easy. So let me just straight away click on save. Okay, so as you can see, we have some fields. We have the WhatsApp number field, we have the template field, we have the broadcast name, and we have the custom parameters. All of them will be mapped accordingly. It's very easy. So let's start with the easy one. Okay, we have the first field, the WhatsApp number. So on which number we will be sending the WhatsApp message. Now this is something that we have clarified earlier. So this is the number. So this is the number where we will be sending the WhatsApp message. So we want this detail here. Okay, so that is why I'm just going to click here, and I'm just going to map the number. So this is the number. Excellent. Okay, so we have mapped the phone number. Now what's next? Now we have to deal with the most important part, that's the template. So what's the deal with template? Now in case of VATI, if you're going to send the WhatsApp message from VATI, using VATI, you can't really compose a simple message and send it easily. You have to work with a fixed template. Let me just show you. So these are the templates we have. Let me just take you to broadcast and let me just show you the template message. So as you can see, these are some of the template message that I'm working with. Okay, now I want to work with a very specific template, and the name of the template is order confirmation. Okay, order confirmation alert. So this is the template that I'm interested in. Okay, order confirmed, hello name, and the rest of the details. So using this template, we are going to compose a message something like this. I hope it is getting clear. For instance, we have hello John Mark, and we have a parameter called as hello name. So here we will enter the name of the present customer, that is Tom Cruise. Okay, hello Tom Cruise. And then we have the order of the product name. Okay, so here as you can see, we have the message welcome baby essential kit. Okay, welcome baby essential kit, that will come. Then we have the delivery date. Okay, so this is the delivery date that we have worked on, that is 29th of August 2021. So my point is, using this particular fixed template, we are going to compose a message. Only thing that will keep on changing is the name as well as the delivery date. The rest of them will be pretty much constant. Okay, so if you don't get it, if you're concerned how you can create a template, it's pretty easy. First of all you have to do is just click on this button, plus new template message. Okay, this is how you create the template. Here you have to give the template name, then you have just go with the category. Which is the category? Is it the alert type? Is it the payment update? Then we have to enter the type of the language. Are you going with the English US, Afrikaans, Arabic? They have a lot of choices. After that, if you want to insert some kind of media, let's say if you want to insert the video or the document, you can actually upload the media type. Okay, it's totally on you. I'm just going with none, and then you just type the template message, and the template message would be something like, let's go with the order type, order confirmed. Okay, and inside two pairs of curly brackets, I'm just going to type the name of the person or name of the product. Okay, I'm sorry, order confirmed, thank you, and here the name of the person will come, order confirmed, thank you, and so and so. So we can actually add more cases. It will be delivered to this address, and in the address, once again, two pairs of curly bracket and address. So this is how you create a template, and once you have created the template, all you have to do is just click on submit, save as draft, and then you click on submit, And after that, you make sure that template is approved by Facebook. Okay, without getting approved, you really can't send the WhatsApp messages. For instance, as you can see, let me just show you all the template. This is something that I have. In my case, this particular template is not approved yet. Okay, the status it is showing it as pending. In this case, it is still as draft. As you can see, this one, and this one has been approved by Facebook to send the WhatsApp message. So my point is, you have to create a template and then have to submit it and get an approval from Facebook that using this template you will be sending the WhatsApp message via WhatsApp. So I have dealt with template. Okay, so let's deal with our own template, that is order confirmation. Order confirmation alert, this one. So this is the template that we will be working on. Okay, order confirmed, hello name, and rest of the stuff. So as you can see, we have 4 parameters, I think. One is name, okay. The second is product name, the third is delivery date, and the fourth is company name. Okay, using these parameters and the template, we are going to send a message via WhatsApp on WhatsApp. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, we have to select the template. The template that we will be working on is, remember this, that is order confirmation alert. Okay, so this is the template. So order confirmation alert, this is the one. Okay, we will deal with the broadcast name later. Let's start with the custom parameters. Now, as I mentioned, we have 4 parameters: name, okay. The next one is product name, the delivery date, and finally the company name. So we have 4 parameters. Let's deal with this one, the name. Okay, so we will be talking about name for, let's say, 2 minutes. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm just going to copy this. Okay, if you don't understand, it's totally fine. Let me just copy this and paste it here. So easy. Okay, now we have something like name is equal to color, and the value of the color is blue. Okay, name is equal to color, the value is blue. In our case, we have to change the color as well as the value, that is blue. The name is name, the value is Tom Cruise. I hope you're getting it. The name is John Mark. The name is name, the value is John Mark. So what you really have to do here is just copy the name. Okay, I know it's that confusing. Okay, just remove the color and once again enter name. Just bear with me, you will understand in a minute, because I will be delivering the rest of the parameters equally and you will finally understand what's really going on. Now in the value, all you have to do is just map the value. The value of the guy is, the name of the guy is Tom Cruise. Okay, the name of the guy is Tom Cruise. That's the only thing that you have to learn. Okay, that's the only thing that you have to understand. Now we have to work on the second one, the second thing, that is I think the product name. Okay, so once again I'm just going to copy this. Okay, enter a comma first. Okay, and paste it here. Now I'm going to remove the color once again. Okay, and I'm just going to copy this particular code, product name. I'm just going to copy this. After that, I'm just going to paste it here. So what's the value? So value of the product name will be, I think, baby essential oil, welcome baby essential kit. Okay, this is the one. Excellent, and we have mapped it. Now what's next? Now I think we will be dealing with the delivery date. I think that's the third one, delivery date. Okay, that's also pretty easy. Once again, a comma. Okay, I'm just going to copy this whole code. Okay, so easy. Just paste it here. I think finally you are getting it. Okay, now I'm just going to remove the color. Initially it might be a bit complex, but eventually you will get the hang of it. And I'm just going to copy the delivery date. This is the code. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. Okay, now what's the value of the delivery date? Okay, that's also pretty easy. First of all, let me just remove the value of the color that was blue. And let me just go to the second accordion. Now remember this is something that we have dealt with earlier, because we want to send the delivery 5 days from the purchase date, that is 29th. Okay, so this will be our delivery date. Excellent. Now once again a comma. Okay, and we have at the last, that is the company name. Okay, so first of all, let me just copy this once again. This one. I know it's a bit tough in the beginning, but you will eventually get the hang of it. Don't worry, it's actually pretty easy. Okay, I'm just going to remove the color, copy the company name. Okay, and I'm just going to paste it here. Then comes the value. The value is the company name, just randomly enter some name. In my case, that's Kids Care. So remember this is the template that I have built on Vati, and using this template I am sending the WhatsApp message. So my point is you actually have to build your own template and get it approved by Facebook. Okay, it barely will take maybe just 30 minutes, or maybe it can go to up to 1 day or 2 days, but eventually if they like it, if they have no issues, they will approve the template. Okay, so we have constructed the message using the template, and now we have to fill the broadcast name. Okay, so now what's the deal with the broadcast name? Okay, so to teach you the broadcast name, I'm just going to take you to this broadcast part, and here you will find in the broadcast history the messages that has been sent to different people. And for instance, we have a message that has been sent to Tommy John. So the importance of creating a very unique broadcast name is that you can actually figure out if the message really went by looking at the statistics. Okay, you can look at the statistics. Okay, you can look at the default template. Okay, so using this particular broadcast name, you can just figure out if the message was really sent. If the message wasn't sent, what really went wrong. So that is why I'm just going to create a very unique broadcast name, and it can be done very easily. All you have to do is just enter the person's name, that is ThriveCart. I'm sorry, the product that we are integrating with, that is ThriveCart. And after that, let me just add the name of the person, that is Tom Cruise. Okay, so broadcast name, that will be ThriveCart, and Tom Cruise name. So this will remain static, but this will keep on changing upon that's basically on the customer name. The customer name will keep on changing because there will be a ton of customers who will be making the purchase. So using the broadcast name, you can just figure out your statistics. Okay, that's the whole point. Okay, so we have entered the template. We have mentioned the broadcast name. We have mentioned the custom parameters. Technically, we have created a message. So also we have mentioned the contact number where we'll be sending the WhatsApp message. At this point, all you have to do is just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so as you can see, the response is a positive one. So let me just straight away show you the message that Tom Cruise has received. So this is the screenshot of the message that Tom Cruise has received. And of course, he will be pretty happy because he has made an order and now he has got a confirmation message on his WhatsApp number. Excellent. So the presence of this message confirms that we have a successful integration between ThriveCart and WhatsApp. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize all these windows one by one. So I have minimized this window, I have minimized this window, and finally, I have minimized the trigger window. So basically, this is the whole process in a nutshell. First, you integrated ThriveCart to Pabbly Connect, and then you have made sure that you create a delivery date, and we have done it with the help of datetime formatter. We actually have added 5 days. Okay, so today is 24th of August, and addition of 5 days, that is 29th of August. And after that, you have established the connection with Vati. I also taught you how to create a template. So in my case, there was a template which was already approved. You have submitted the message, and the message was sent using Vati. So now there's a perfect flow of data between ThriveCart and Vati to send the WhatsApp message. Awesome.
Not just these apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, you can ask questions on forum.pabbly.com. Also, if you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. It will really motivate us to make more videos for you. Thank you.